Hiya, 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 hiya. Hi. We need to get into Twitch so we can test, make sure it's live. It is. Okay, cool. We are. I'm watching my own live stream. That's not what I want to do. I want to go to Stream Manager so I can manage the stream. Right. So I have goals for us today. Those goals are first these thingies. Let's get these placed down. But we need to go explore. Yeah. And then we also need to increase our iron production. But we need to explore first. And the reason we need to explore first is because I want waffle fries. Now I want the ability to make fuel. Goodness. So these will last an hour. And as long as we stock them up with resources, we will be fine. We're not gonna build any more of these. I want to redo that. We are gonna keep these running though. Output is full because you do not have enough. We should have plenty of copper. Right. Let's go fill up on iron too. While we're at it, we need to make this larger too. Add another 4. There you go. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's go explore the new area, I guess. We unlocked last time. And then we're like, we're gonna go explore that. Now's our chance. Oh, wait. I could... There we go. Let's probably do these two. Those are little ones. Nope. Okay, I think we're good. Right, we can go up now. Or down? Up. To storage. Right, I don't remember which one's closer. I think that one's technically closer. If I can remember. Oh yeah, I know where I'm at. Because this is the this is this.
These crank generators
We need to power this.
Try scanning both fragments, then rebuilding and activating one of them on this power floor. That door should pop right up.
Power restored.
Let me in. You've lost what, an hour? Yeah, we got plenty of power.
Jackpot. A warehouse. I knew that gigantic door was a good sign. Scan this place for some basic electrical machines, especially those planters and threshers on racks.
And the threshers,
And pick up anything else you can find.
Like the monorail systems. Sorters. Okay, why would you need filter and sorters on a storage? You don't, I don't think. If I remember correctly, you don't. And I think I could take everything but these floor panels. I'm gonna take everything I can here though. Oh shoot. I think that's all we need to, yeah. I understand the fast inserters, or the fast inserters. I don't understand the filter. I understand the filter going out. What's the... Okay, so those lead out and that out of that door. Oh yes, these thingies. The blue power cores. Now if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of stuff in all of these storages.
Lots of good tech fragments here, but I doubt we'll find anyone to rescue. People would take what they needed and get back out there.
Well, clearly they didn't take what they needed because there's a bunch of stuff in here. Batteries. Oh shoot. So much Kindle Vine extract. You know, last time I played this game, I was in here and I was like, how do I get these? Because we can't jump. There's no jump button. And I remembered why it was jump, not A or B. Because usually you see A or B being your jump. And in this game it's Y. And it threw me off. There was a chest over here. Yes. And then there's the voice line saying, look, there's bombs. But I think I have to be over here for it.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with
And then this is
self-repair
a secret thing
materials.
over here.
Look through the window, Breaker. I can literally see the mining charge tech fragment on that table.
That goes down
A
eventually.
miserable bureaucrat puts high explosives behind a securely locked door. You think we would be here if we didn't know what we were doing? I want you to fix that door as soon as possible. I want you to blow things up.
I agree.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display
Return.
panel for
Yeah.
self-repair
Return.
requirements.
Refer. Goodness. I don't know if there's any other secret chests. Because actually, the one that I just picked up that gave me all the fuel, I didn't know it was there. I think it's all of them though. I think we can leave here. I think we got what we needed. I'm taking this too. Right, now we head over to the other area, which should get us Shiverthorn.
Shiverthorn breaks down the same way Kindlevine does, Breaker. And
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
put
we
enough
know.
work into Victor that you should have the tech to plant and thresh these too.
No, I don't. I'm progressing ahead before I should be progressing ahead. Now, if I
Keep an eye on your
remember,
Echo sketch map, Breaker. Some walls are more interesting to cut through than others.
yep, because there's a place over here. Goodness. One more. Booyah.
Hey, battery pack. Sorry, an
Terminal.
accumulator substation. I'll try to go easier on the recon slang. It might help you guess at what those signal names are short codes for. Accumulators won't matter for a while, but get in the habit of scanning anything and everything you find in places like these. It can only help. Not
now
sure
if I
if you noticed
remember-
this, but you
Oh,
can
okay.
rotate and zoom the echo sketch map too. Give it a little spin.
Yeah, I know.
Give it a little
I'm not doing that. That's definitely a reference to something, but I don't know what that is. So if anyone knows what the reference is. Unless I'm just going crazy and that's not a reference to anything. I want you.
If anyone else
Now-
is still around, they wouldn't be here. These places were pretty much built and left alone.
Jetpack.
This sector was a dream come true for hydroelectric power. It isn't surprising that we took accumulator construction seriously down here. I faintly remember power sources in other sectors that were even stronger, but they also tended to do things like explode,
Explode.
set things on fire, create giant clouds of poison. You get the drift.
So nuclear?
Can't go wrong with the
Nuclear?
good old-fashioned river.
So true. Unless the river dries up. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to unlock deconstruction 2. That way we can do this and get a bunch of these a lot quicker. Yeah, I want these things, definitely. If you don't know what these things are, they're power floors. They conduct power. I still prefer the calcite, yeah. The white ones, the 5x5s. But these work just as well. And I apologize for the wow from the thing. Now there might be more on this level. Can't actually remember. If I go down there, I'm not able to get back up because I don't have the jetpack. Guess we'll look at our map, see if there's anything else cool on here. There's definitely something over there. See that green dot? That's something interesting. That spot over there is where we just were. Go down the river the other way. See if there's anything. This might just be a dead end. Nope. It is not. Oh. More fuel. This definitely goes somewhere. JK, I lied. It doesn't go anywhere. I'm surprised we can breathe underwater. I mean, I assume it's water. That did say it was hydroelectric. I think we grab a few more Shiverthorn stuff. And then we head out. I know it's self-populating. Like, it'll grow exponentially, if I remember correctly. Okay. Let's see if there's anything up here. Map? Hello? Iron node. There's an iron node up there. That's what that is. Yeah, I feel like this area, isn't really used a lot. By a lot of players. At least by me. I don't use this area a lot. Right, back to PT Victor. We got some batteries, maybe? Maybe we have to still unlock those. We got some more crank generators, so that's nice. Do we get more 5x5? We did get more 5x5 platforms. I need to go down here. Fun fact. Okay. So we can unlock some stuff now. Let's start with... Right, well, we're going to get Shiverthorn coolant. We're going to get processor unit. Might as well get mass collect. It's only one. Hover pack. And then we'll need more. But I think next we go thresher and planter. And then the thresher line. So let's
Task
go
inbound.
with...
Hover pack.
Oh yeah, let's make a hover pack.
Increases standard altitude for enhanced planning and exploration.
More mechanical components. Well, we can go come over here and grab one real quick. And I don't remember how this works.
Jump twice to initiate liftoff. Jump while airborne to cancel. Jump again to hover. Hold jump for ascension to current maximum height.
Oh shoot, look at that. See, I love these little things, but I hate them at the same time. Because I have to place down so many. Like, there's probably well over 200 here right now. But, they're necessary, so. What's nice is once I place down a bajillion of them, there will finally be a place where I can put them. I don't want to go too far back with them, because I do want to be able to reach them still. Okay, so now we got some more. We go planter, thresher, you. More smelting speed. Motor car's 50. I don't really want that. Enables threshing of plant matter frames into plant matter fiber. Okay, so wait. Does it just... Kindlevine stems into plant matter fiber and kindlevine extract. Not you. To craft lightweight plant matter frames. So it makes a plant matter frame out of 6 plant matter fiber, and then this tells me that I could turn it back into with just 2 separation. Yeah, I think that's what it's saying. Limestone extraction enables ability to extract residual limestone from divine extract via smelting. That would be good, because then with lime we can automate platform making. We got 63 left. I want filter inserter. That thingy. I don't care for the Omni Seeker. Give me the overhead light. How much did the overhead light cost? 8. Okay, what cost a bajillion? Oh, you cost 50. Okay, jeez. We do need those though, so. It wants me to make planters. Well, you know what I want to do? I want to figure out what's happening here. There we go. We've probably got another 10. Okay. You're out of fuel. Well, good thing for you. I have a bunch of fuel here. And I'm willing to spend some. As you can tell, it's not fully operational yet. Oh shoot. Okay, so we need automation of the thingies that need to be automated. That's such a vague thing to say, but it's true. So where I say we do a platform where we have it. We do one down here for generators, because we'll eventually get hydro stuff, and then it'll be amazing. So what? Let's do 20 here. I really don't want to waste space by accidentally putting some in the walls. Can I get rid of this thing? This thing's always in my way. Okay, so we cannot get rid of this. I think we can get rid of this one though. Maybe not. Maybe we can't get rid of these 2. Okay. Good to know. Those 2 are permanent. So I don't want to waste a platform building there then. And then we'll go, what, here? 2, 3, 4, 5, and then across as much as possible. Very nice large platform. Can I unlock a suit speed? I feel like there was. Yeah, right there. 12 for a suit speed. I'm getting that as soon as possible. And then we got 11 more. I want to do a walkway across here, but I want to do that with a different thing. We will do stairs here.
Those stairs conduct power the same way floors
Yep,
do.
I know.
Broker. Might not
Thank
sound
you for
like high
telling.
technology, but it was.
Okay, so that would get us up and down here. Probably should do another one over here. Probably not. I don't care. So now we got a big floor. Let's fly up and see what we got. Okay, so this is the area that we have. So we need to do some threshing and some planting. So let's set up. Did we get planters from that or no? We did not. Okay. You know what I will set up though? I will set up some batteries over here.
Task inbound. Accumulator. Stores electrical power for delayed
What
distribution.
the heck? Okay, so those will all charge. We'll have plenty of backup battery. And meanwhile, we can do this too. Make sure we have plenty of backup battery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. And those will like supercharge it, I think. Yeah, it's gonna like supercharge it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that'll keep us charged for a long time. What we need to do now is see what building blocks we have. Okay. What do you need for you? You need you for you. Okay. I've got an idea. We're gonna get some automatic fuel set up. And then we're gonna get automatic part making. Like of the mechanical components, copper frames, iron components, those stuff. Alright, so we need go what, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 for each. And then we need more copper and iron. If I remember, threshers are the ones that take forever. Although last time I said that, I was wrong. So I don't know which ones take a long time. You are out of fuel. You don't need fuel, I guess. Yes, you do. Take 500 of those, because I want to get rid of those. Okay. We can come over here. We have 8 of those. Let's make, what, 2? We'll make 4. Oh yeah, these take forever. Okay, so we can get started on the planters. That's a voltage stepper. 4 planters. So there's a way we can do it. We're going to do this. Not a way we can. There's a way we're going to. So we're going to start. I want to make sure we have at least 3 things of room. Because if we want to add a wall, we could do so.
Task inbound. Planter. Supply with seeds to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required.
Yeah, we know. Okay. So we're going to have 2 sets of these. These ones are going to be Kindle Vine. Because we need Kindle Vine first. And we're going to set up a thresher over here. Facing... I think this way is correct.
Inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods. Electrical
Actually,
power
I'm
required.
Your
I'll move
thresher is
it.
up and powered. Good.
It's
Now,
actually, yeah,
take
it is
some
up
of
and
the raw
powered.
kindle vines you've been scooping up as you were harvesting plants and put them into the thresher.
Sorry, I just want to move it one over. Because what this is going to do is allow us to bring this across and up here. And then this will go back around and in front. No, actually, it'll go here, here, and then, I want to do this the other way. I want to do it this way. Trust. And then we can go here instead. And go here. If we go here, that'd be most optimal. But I think this is probably our second best option. Because watch. Ready, watch this. Where is our conveyors? Here they are. So we're going to have one going this way. And that'll be our input. And then our output will be here. Yes. You are going to be making those. And then we need to use filtered sorters. If we have any. 5, perfect amount. So this is going to go out
Task inbound.
like this.
Filter inserters.
And you are going to be
Must
taking
configured
the
to transfer
seeds.
materials and products of a selected type. Electrical power required.
Filter inserters will do a lot to help you manage your elevator inventories, as well as machines that produce multiple output types.
Like the thresher.
You might not want to have different things spitting out to the same line or getting pulled into the same ports. Try interacting with the filter inserter to tell it exactly what you want it to move.
Right, so this will make these thingies. Seeds will come out the back and go into here, and they will get grown, in which then they will come back out front, and automated loop. We now need to take this over here, and this is why I made so many threshers. And we're going to just put the next one right here. I want all the ports available. Here. And we are going to go to purple again. And then we're going to go to yellow. And you are going to be grabbing the output of these, in which we are going to grab some. Six to be exact. And we have an extra thresher, which we don't need right now.
Terminal upgraded.
Hooray.
New technologies and recommended tasks
There's
available.
gonna be a new, yeah.
The tech tree is really opening up now, Breaker. Water wheels and mining charges are both going to be things I promise you won't know how you got this far without.
Yeah, no.
Cooling systems will probably help you open up a lot of broken, overheated facility doors in the sector, too. And keep an eye out for those blue research
Okay.
fragments.
Local signal
So-
deciphered. CS1812. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
So we need to turn these into the plant matter frames because they will be most useful for us. And then the other stuff
Signal triangulated.
is fuel.
New location added to HUD. Narrow frequency.
So this is gonna go here and here, in which we are going to put assemblers in here. Oh goodness, I'm so smart. 2 assemblers, and then this side we need here. No. Yeah. I can't remember if they can be butted up right next to each other or not. Guess we'll find out. They cannot. So glad I did that. And these guys will be making plant matter frames, in which there's just enough room to bring these out. And that's not connected. Great. And it'll go 1, 2. Actually, how many do you produce? 2 at a time? We'll just go 1. 1 will be enough to keep up. And for now, these will just go into a chest right here. That's a smelter. That's a chest. Perfect. And then we need our filter inserters, in which we need to make some more. We need 3 more. Because it's going to go here, 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 here. You are going to be the fuel. And you are going to be the plant matter. And these will make plant matter frames. You know what? We're gonna make 2 more of these. And that should fully load the system up, which should be perfect. You 2 do not need to be here. Perfect. Plant matter frames.
Local
We
signal
might
deciphered.
only. Oh,
Ingress PX0001. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
this will make me be able to make
Signal
something else.
triangulated. New location added to HUD. Cartilage.
Cartilage. I don't remember that one. Yeah, see, as you can see, there's a bunch of extra seeds here. We want those. So this is not doing anything because we're waiting on the seeds to grow. Perfectly fine. You are about to be empty. Perfectly fine. And this is fuel. There's better fuel later on. And in fact, we could take this and turn it into limestone and make platforms, which is probably a better option. And then we need to set up another one for Shiverthorn, which means we need to make 1 more shredder, I think. 1 more shredder, because we put the one into the thingy, and then we will make. We'll worry about the coolant here in a second. I want to. I want to do nothing right now. What do I need to do? What's the next step in automating this stuff here? Victor by depositing core composer and 5 water wheels. A number of processor units. So processor units I think is next. Which we need plant matter frames for and electrical components. All right. Let's check on our batteries. Make sure our batteries aren't draining. Good. Our production is getting close. I'd like to upgrade these guys. Accumulator. That just makes you do more. I want the water wheel. I need to be using the least amount of power possible. Okay, so this makes it so I can turn plant matter into fiber. Plant matter fiber. Better craft plant matter frames directly from Kindle Vine. Okay. That seems like a good deal. Skip the threshing step and go straight to frames. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go explore. Because we can do something real quick. Maybe. Unless it's on the hydro level, which would make sense. Then we have to go do something first. Let's go storage. There's something we can get on storage. This thingy McBob over here. Oh, it's this. Okay. This does nothing for us. Yeah. Okay, this will be a fun thing to do. But it does nothing for us. Because it's this thing down here. I want to do... What do we need for you, actually? 10? I think this is 10.
A door in the floor.
Yep. What did I say? I really don't care about this. I don't even know how to get back up.
Warning.
Yes, I do.
Armaments detected. Consult with range safety
I'm
officer
joking.
before
No,
proceeding with discharge of weaponry.
Weapons? On Calyx? To shoot at what? Rocks? Feels like we're headed a long way down. Deeper than anything about the expedition was supposed to be buried. Just so you know, I didn't come here to kill anybody or anything. And neither did you. Don't even think about it.
This is what I like to call a shooting range. And a place to get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, laser pistols. I think this is... Yeah, this will be nice. Now we're gonna get like a warning as soon as we scan this.
Attention, this is a pre-recorded message from Major Noemi Laurent, cosine Mirage. Your attempt to acquire a laser pistol schematic has been automatically flagged in case you are mutineers or aliens or unhappy about whatever. By order of command, I'm supposed to tell you that all weapons manufactured in Sector Victor will be permanently configured for simulated combat only. I am presently engaged in critical research, but when my work is done and intersector traffic resumes, I am sure arrangements will be made to either forgive or shoot you. In the meantime, feel free to shoot each other as much as you want.
She seems nice. Hopefully, it isn't just the three of us.
Right, well, let's make a crank generator and get out of here. Maybe light up some lights while we're at it? Nope, but it sure did light this thing up. Guess we need more. Hopefully just one more. Maybe we can go through the middle one. This one's on. Let's go to Victor. When we're home. Right, so if we want to get anything else done, we need to make a few things. We need to make 10 of these processor units if we want bombs, which we want bombs. There we go. That'll be 10. That'll be enough to get in. But we also want more mining charges. Not mining charges.
I don't ask you for much, Breaker, but I want those mining charges back at the warehouse.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget
That's what
that
we're
the
doing.
processor unit you just made is exactly what we need
Yep.
to get through the door keeping us away from them.
Yep, that's why I made it. I'm holding off on making research cores for a very specific reason. Okay. You're out of fuel. I don't care if you're out of fuel. Mostly because you have copper in you. Right, you are copper. So here you go. I just collected some. Where is it? No, I didn't. Still in the chest. Copper, iron. Clearly we don't need that much iron. What if I replace... Well, I'd have to switch it around. I was gonna say, I could do the long one for iron and the short one for copper. And, why do you don't have... You shouldn't have iron. That's why you're not working. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, we need a lot of these. And actually, what we can do is speed up production a little bit here. With one of these guys. Because we can make purple ones. I said we can make purple ones. Give me a second.
If placing those
1,
research
2,
cores by hand is getting
3,
tiresome, try
4,
looking at your
5,
tape trees for
6,
clicking
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you can make purple ones. Only thing about the purple ones, they are expensive. They take mining drills to make. Although these plant matter frames are gonna be nice. They mine 10 though. Let's go ahead and make a few. And I say few, I mean we're just gonna make some mining drills by hand. I lie. We're going to not make mining drills by hand. I'm not doing that. Here we go. Right, and then you will go like this, because I'm not doing this. This will take a while. It'll make 2. We can do this. And then we just insert the plant matter frames by hand, and then for the exit we can go here. Okay, those will take a while. I'm fine with that taking a while. $24, $23. We need to speed up some of this production here. In fact, we're gonna do this manually. I think we need to speed up this production here. Add another thresher to make the thingies. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to remove this guy, add another thresher here, increase plant matter stuff, which means we have to do a lot of work. We can't do that. I was gonna say if we can flip the machine rather than rotate it, that would work. Yeah, because we're not making these quick enough. In fact, if we got rid of this one machine, it might be better. So if we need to go up 370, those look weird. If we need to go up 370, then we need to divide that by 10. We need 37, which means we need... That's plenty of those. 37 of these guys. Pretty easy to do. And then just the mining drills will craft themselves. And hopefully we'll have enough. So really we just fuel source this. If I remember correctly, it burns extremely quickly. Welcome back. My Twitch crashed. So there's a random break in the video and in the stream, but it's okay because we're back. And I can't do anything, so we're going to reset our game. Hopefully that doesn't reset us too far. What's fine. If it does reset us too far, then you guys get to see what happened again, because I didn't do much. Yeah, okay. So basically, I just put the lights down and just made some more of these, and I was trying to figure out my power problem because we're out of power, and we're crafting very slowly. But it's okay because we can interact with stuff again. Right. Well, now that we're back, we wait, I guess. That's what it is. Yeah, there's plenty of those in there for all of these in here. Eventually, what we want to do... Excuse me, hold on. There we go. I need to move my mic up. It was falling. Eventually, what we want to do, which we're not going to do right now because we don't have the power for it, we need to get upgraded versions of these boys. Because right now we're producing the exact amount of power we need. But eventually what we do is produce these as quick as possible, these things here, and then get them to all be turned into Mark II as quick as possible, and so on and so on, into eventually I think Mark V is like the most. The furthest I've gotten is I have created Mark III before, but I haven't made it to like the actual level, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you didn't miss much, just placing down the lights. And right now we're trying to figure out our power situation. I think the only reason we're not losing power, or not dying, is because of these batteries over here. But we need 37 of these. Oh shoot, am I? Okay, never mind. For a second I thought I was muted, because I couldn't hear myself. Usually I can hear myself just a little bit, but I couldn't, and I was scared. Okay. That and the stream was lagging behind. 15, 20, 23, that'll get us to 230. I mean, we might as well go put these over there while we're waiting. Get started. I really want that speed upgrade, the suit speed. Hello. Yes, we're gonna mine 10 meters at a time. Yeah, it goes up to 2,500 meters. So we're like way underground. Yeah, but we're gonna make a lot of progress very quickly. And once we get to the next level, we can unlock Hydro and the other stuff. What do I want to do? Oh, freight. What does freight do? Oh, that's the inventory. Well then, okay, cool. So, yeah, it's going to take a minute to get up there. As you can see, we're making very little... I mean, we're making a lot of progress. Compared to what we would be making a lot of progress. But, we need to go grab more. Or make more. I guess, not grab more. I will say this game gives me very much Satisfactory vibes. With the way that it's factoring in. Only thing that's satisfactory is you can go straight from machine to belt to machine. This you have to go machine, inserter, belt, inserter, machine. But I'm honestly fine with it. Yeah, so we just need to wait. I think. I mean, if we wanted to expand, we could always build more generators. And actually get some fuel set up. Although we can't do that yet. We can do that, I think. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, right? I just thought of this. So in here, this allows us to make the plant matter frame straight from Kindle Vine stems, rather than turn it into plant matter fiber. I want that. And the reason I want it is because the stems are the fuel, not the extract. Although we will need the extract for limestone to be able to make some other things. Eventually, I think I can turn limestone into ores, is what it is. And if I could turn limestone into ores, then I can take and grow plants and turn them into ores, basically, is the conversion there. What? Okay, I can't place it there, that's weird. Yeah, I can't place any of them there. Maybe it's the wall. Okay, I don't think it's the wall anymore. I literally think there's an invisible barrier here for some reason. Maybe marking the inside and outside of the sector, the sector Victor. Maybe. I'm falling. Oh, I fell again. Okay, that's probably enough for now. We can get this guy. This guy. Biobrick. I want biobrick. Biobrick is a really good fuel source. This makes us craft plant matter fiber from plant matter. So we can skip this step entirely. So we're going to do that. Change recipe. Yeah, it's cheaper too. Okay, so now we can take our belts and go straight across to here. And yeah, we're gonna need more. And so we can do this. And then you guys will extract Kindle Vine stems. And so, because you only need 5 rather than 6, you should... Yeah, you're gonna make a lot more, because now you're making 4 per turn, rather than 2. So this is a way better conversion. In fact, let's check our power. Power is doing good. Can it support another 2 assemblers? $450 for one, or $450 for all of them? We can probably check in here. I can't actually see that because it's red on gray. Because I'm thinking if we could support another 2, might as well make another 2. Because there's a lot here. Yeah, we'll make another, at least 1, I guess. We can go grab more materials and make 2. And then 2 back here. Or do we just leave the 2 and just produce? Because we're producing 8 a minute or whatever, however long it takes to make them. 10 a minute. So we're making 20 a minute right now. And we need, what, 25 a minute to do both of these? And this is producing 30 a minute. So yeah, it won't be able to support another one. So this is actually the perfect amount. And you are getting 10 a minute, and you are all producing... Doesn't say. You're producing 10 a minute, 30 a minute. Yeah, okay. And then there'll be an extra 5 a minute. So what we could do, take the leftover from this, which will be a 5 a minute, which... Yeah, it'll be 5 a minute. And turn it into the thingies, the frames, not the frames. Turn it into fiber, like thresh it, and then take the threshed stuff and turn it into limestone. Because it can go back and forth, I think, in like a way. Well, you know what we can do? We can go get bombs. I just remembered that. We can head to the storage and go get bombs. Because we have 10 processor units. The storage. Right here. Wait, can we get the... Can I get suit speed? Yes. Yes. Yes! Oh, so nice. Oh, I love suit speed. Now my walk is like as fast as what my sprint was before. It's so nice. Hoorah!
We're in. Scan those mining charges. And that computer has something up with it, too.
Yeah, I know.
Something keeps pinging this terminal with the most irritating supply requisition I've ever seen. Wait. It's the Excalibur. But why would they requisition... Hold on. It's not a requisition at all. Someone is using the supply management system to send... a distress call?
Automated distress call received. Waypoint added to system display.
An automated distress call? I've only ever seen one of these in training. It shouldn't even happen. These beacons only light up when someone becomes unable to trigger a distress call themselves. Or worse. We need to find the source of that signal. Somebody needs our help.
Okay, so... It's past Hydro. Okay. So, we're not gonna worry about that right now. What we can do now is make bombs. Which I think, actually, that's why we need the... We can't actually make bombs yet. I have to unlock them first. Which, where are they at? Science? Construction? Oh shoot. When you make a core composer, usually you have to scan that. Okay, where are the bombs? For real. Atlantium threshing is already up. Jeez. Alright. I don't know how to make bombs. Really weird sentence to say. Production. It's not in production. It's not in that. It wouldn't be in base building. I assume it'd be in here. Speaking of in here, there's another 20, so that'd be 40 at least. So we'll get plenty to the next level. To the tower. Right, so now we wait until it says we can go to the next level. Meanwhile, we're going to, I don't know, automate some more stuff, I guess. We really need Hydro before we can automate anything else. Mostly because I don't want to hand crank these forever. Right, I'm fine with this stopping. I'm fine with that stopping. I'm fine with this stopping. I do not want you to stop, though. You are the one thing I need to keep going. You are good. Yeah, I need this to keep going. Because, The two things that get made the most in this game are these research cores and these mining drills, whatever they're called, excavator bits. Those two things are going to be made the most. We need to get some fuel figured out. We're struggling. We're getting to that point now where we need more fuel constantly. Let's say 1.0 or 180. I think this is 1.0. Yeah, I'm so happy. I mean, I'm not happy because we need more fuel and we need to figure it out fast. And honestly, our best bet will be to get some more not shiverthorn. Get some more kindlevine. Set up another one of these that just produces this stuff, and then use all of that for fuel. Be our best bet. But I want to get the bio brick. And you know what? We can set up some of the bio brick stuff now. By setting up another one of these things. And we're setting up another one of these things because we need the other version of this stuff. We're gonna leave a walkway. And we should have 2 threshers, 3 threshers. Oh, we got 3. Ooh. And then this goes here. And then this goes here. No, it goes the opposite way. You are making shiverthorn. Cool. So we need in, out, out. More iron and copper.
Complete.
Oh.
Elevation to hydroelectric level restored.
Yes, we need that now. I say we need this now. We're gonna finish setting up this first, and then go get that. I don't think so, but it would be nice to get to the next PT. So you're the seeds, and you're the buds. Buds get then done again in here, and get turned into plant matter and extract. Right. Right. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the rest of these could be just turned into a bunch of these. The reason we need so many of these is because we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do I have so many extra? Did I make too many? No, I don't think so. Unless I wanted 8, because it'll be 4 here, and yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those will just sit here for now. And then I have those are facets. I have 2 extra filter. Oopsies. I mean, they'll be useful for later, so I'm not complaining. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Actually, I need 2 there. Okay, so I need to set you to siege. I need to set you to extract. Or buds, not extract. And then I need to set you to plant matter, which will come out this way. And I need to set you to extract. Okay. Two assemblers. Just because I don't know what the ratio is. And then we need enough room here for an out. And here, I think. And then we'll just go across to here. Nope, not there. Gosh, listen to me. You silly assemblers. I need to make a bunch of belts. One, two, that's okay. Oh, okay. That's would explain that. Yeah. What else can... Basic fuel source. We have fuel. That's right. So for now, these are just gonna all go into a chest because I don't feel like setting that up. Right, let's check our power. Power is way over. Yeah, something's gonna shut down here soon. In fact, I'm surprised it hasn't. Only one. I guess if it's not shutting down, I don't care. Yeah, I guess if it's not shutting down, I don't care. Your satisfaction's going down. Staying about the same, actually. Okay, you know what? I'm not worried about it. As long as it doesn't shut down completely, I don't care. As long as those generators are running, doesn't bother me. Hydro. I think admin's where they're at. Right, hydro is fun because it means we get automated power. Also means we get these thingies.
Scanning that core composer fragment seems to have given you a free one in your inventory. Drop it down whenever you get the space and power to make it work. After that, you'll be able to dump cores into it and never worry about placing them one at a time again.
Yeah, I know. That's why I love it.
The sooner you scan these water wheels, the closer you'll be to never having to turn a crank generator again. We should check out that office, too.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I want to scan this thingy first. So give me the blue ones. The balloons. Okay. We will do this. We will scan the rest of these. My question is, how do they break? Something had to break them, because they don't look like they just broke normally. Something or someone had to break them. So unless it was like a rock fall, because that'll make sense here in a second for those of you who don't know this game. Because there's a rock fall. Rock.
Facility damage detected.
If this rock had fallen on the facility from above, the protection zone around the structure would have held it in place until it could either be pushed away or drilled apart. For it to have punched through like this,
There's
weight
the
would have
green.
had to slowly penetrate the protection zone over. Honestly, I don't know how long. A lot longer than we were gonna be here. I like the way you think, Breaker. Why fix the door when the ceiling is wide open?
I went to the
Essential
floor actually.
technology detected. Assembler Mark II. Produces quadruple output for same resource input.
I know these things can be scanned. Maybe not. Something here can be scanned. You can. Same with these assemblers down here. Okay, there's some other thing I want to scan. Over here. Scan some of these plants.
Fun fact, Breaker. Before they adjusted our suits for them, those creeper plants used to reach out and try to grab anybody who walked by.
Yeah, I know.
Got so common that it became a rite of passage for people who joined Deep Recon. Spaghetti got her call
Beacon.
sign off of it.
Spaghetti gutter call sign? I don't know what that means. Spaghetti gutter. Sounds like a fun word. So this actually over here, the end of this cave, used to be at the end of the cave for Victor area. I kind of wish they brought back the open world feel. I mean, it was definitely a pain to travel through the gigantic area. But it made the monorail system feel like it had a large use, like a good use. I mean, it still has a use. I mean, like, look how large this map is. I mean, having to go back and forth between these areas with a monorail with a conveyor belt would be painful. I still think it'd be fun though if it was big wide open. I know that there's a vein of iron over here. I don't want to put those in there because I will not be able to get them back out. There is stuff over here to scan though. I swear they put these assemblers everywhere. Like they just want you to scan a bajillion of them. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, there's an iron vein here. Yeah, here it is. I can get up here though. And I do want up here. Because there's stuff up here, I think. I thought. There's not. Okay. I guess we can go back. Already went down that way. Let's look at our map. There's something in the ground there. I think that's a chest. I think the green was chest. I thought yellow was chest. Go back through this hallway. There's something over here. There's something glowing green right about here. Right? If we check the map, It's above us. In this wall. Aha! I don't know what's in here. Ooh, Shiverthorn coolant, plant matter brick.
Mold temperature calibrated. Auto injection of coolant standing by.
Right, where are some of the other... There's a chest over back this way. We shall go. Back this way. Right, I'm like right above it, so we'll go down right about here. Yeah, so this coolant, the way it works is it allows me to continue mining without having to worry about it overheating. Only problem is it gets used very quickly. The map. Okay, I need to turn around. And it's this way? I can't tell what's flat. Okay, hold on. There's directly up. There, it is this direction. Aha, I found it. Wonder what's down here. Maybe more coolant? This is interesting. I've never seen this one down here. What is that? A universal seed pod. That'll be useful. Right, there was another chest in the building. I knew that. There's one way up there. And I think that's it. We can go get that one. So what's nice about the map is I can see all these weird chests that you wouldn't otherwise see. Oh, it's up there. How on earth? How on Calyx actually? Because we're on Calyx. That's a funny joke. Okay. Maybe we come back for that later. Or never. We can come back when we have a better tunneler for our machine. Oh, look at that. There's one here. That would have been a miss. Yeah, I think there's a copper vein over here. Does the map have any hidden secrets for us? It does. There's a hidden secret down there. Let's go down there. If I remember correctly, this one over here wasn't the greatest hidden thing. I guess it's not hidden. Only problem is I don't know how to get out. Probably through there. But where's this chest at? This way and then to our left. Because there's the copper vein. Wait for the shiny. I saw the shiny. Yeah. There's the copper vein. So it's this way. Right through here. Can I mine further back? There we go, right there. Map. I'm above it, and it's to my left. I should find it here soon. There it is. More universal pods. And there's some pure. Is that the same as what I have here? It is. Okay. Question, how we get out? That's the next step. I want to say it's through here. Oh. We'll just do that. I think, other than one way up there on that side, which I don't want to go get, I think that's all of it. So we'll head back down to PT Victor. And we're gonna make a tunnel here. Actually, I'm done going through the water, having to get over here. I want a tunnel. Yeah, actually, what it was, so because of how the map used to be set up before the elevator, technically, if you wanted to, you could go straight from PT Lima to anything else if you wanted to mine for long enough. Yes, it would take a long time, but you could do it. Yeah, this is so slow. I know why it's going so slow, but so now we can speed it up. I mean, there is a way we can speed it up. Generators. Speaking of generators, we're gonna add some more, and we're finally gonna do it where we went to. Where we blah 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 blah. This is where the generators shall be. Oh goodness. That was some nasty lag.
Your base building efforts are off to a solid start, Breaker. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Down to 130, so we will go 120. 9. And here's how we're gonna do this. We need to get the power to go up. Rotate you around. I guess we're gonna go here instead. Does that conduct power down? No, not quite. Because we need to get the power from there to here now. Not quite. There we go. There's power. I have poles. What am I doing? I have wall. I have pillar, which can go right. It's right there.
These structures don't need weight supports, but pillars can be a smart way of connecting power vertically. You should find it easier than stacking up a bunch of power floors, at least.
So I'm doing it. Silly goober. And then we will go right next to it. Oh yeah. And this will also be our way to get in and out. Right. Now here's the thing that get kind of fun. We're gonna do here, 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 4, 5. And then, if it gave us some, which I thought it did, maybe it didn't, we're going to go here, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think it could support 5. It might be 6. It's either 5 or 6. And this will get us plenty of power. But I don't want to crank any of these. So, this is where these come in handy. We will never have to crank those again. Ain't that fun. Now if we click on here, it says it's producing maximum charge is 150. If I remove one, just go up or down. Stays the same. Wait. Maximum charge 150. How much is each one produced by itself? 150. What? Oh, maybe it's... Okay, you know what? I think I know why. I think we're good to put these here. And then how many can we make? None, because we haven't unlocked it yet. Fun. 10. So, we're gonna go over here. We'll grab... Actually, we're not gonna grab any quite yet. 1, 2, 3... 4... Can't place any there? Okay, so there's our invisible wall again. Are you 30? 50? 30. Jesus. Right, so we're gonna set up our other thingy here. That'll be really nice for us. Why am I sneaking? Am I not? I'm not sneaking. This is what I like to call a tower.
Core Composer. Supply with research cores via belts and inserters for automatic placement and availability. Swap variations to determine capacity in accordance with available overhead clearance.
Ready? Boom! Automatic placement. I'm so happy. I never have to place these again. It's a lie. I'm joking. It's not a lie. So what we can do now, instead of doing this, is we can remove this and have it just go straight over to the thingy. And it's already probably done like 30, yeah. So we can remove this and get conveyor belts to do it for us. And we could do just like 2 normal ones for 1 speedy one. Hooray! Ignore the fact that it's over top of the thingy. Oh goodness, I remember when these used to be 2D textures on the conveyor belt. Wow. Forgot that they made the 3D textures for them. Okay, so now what we can do is we can unlock the water wheel and the monorail system, but we don't need to. We're going to unlock the bio brick. And the Mark II speed. Mark II speed. Is there tunneling? Tunneling right here. That's what I want.
Task inbound. Water wheel. Used to generate hydroelectric energy for crank generator automation.
So this will go as high up as it possibly can. I think. Unless they put a limiter on it, which it looks like they did put a limiter. I can't tell. What I can tell you is we can make water wheels. So happy. I love water wheels. They just do all my work for me. And our power is good right now. English. So now we come over here real quick. We're gonna show you what automated fuel looks like, because we haven't actually set any automated fuel up, and we need to. So automated fuel is gonna look like this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be enough for the bottom row, and then we need to get up to the top row too. Which we will need another 4. And that'll be like this. 1, 2. Okay, and then how we're gonna do this is kind of different. We're gonna make a crap ton of conveyors because I'm already almost out of conveyors. Now we're gonna go to here, go to here, go to change type to vertical up.
You're starting to get a nice little collection of research course breaker. I won't forget it.
Here, destroy those, go here and then rotate and go back, and that'll go to there, and then we need to change to vertical down. That'll not work. Why won't you work? Oh, it was insufficient. And then we need to rotate. And then we'll place our 4 up here. And that should be fuel indefinitely. Well, I say indefinitely. It'll be fuel. Not indefinitely. But it will be fuel. And of course, it'll slowly just fill up over time. You are unable to accept this new kind of fuel because you are better. Same with you. You are unable to predict this new type of fuel. And you. Well, we can take half of that, because I don't want them wasting on my good fuel. Do you not have a long inserter? Oh, you do. You're just waiting. Don't worry. It'll many amounts of fuel will come back down. Yeah, it's just around the corner. Right. So this is automated, mostly. As long as we refuel this with plant matter. In fact, we're going to take out some of this plant matter and go set up this one over here. Right, we need 7 long inserters. One, 2, 3, 4. It's going to do that for a minute, so we are going to fix this up. Perfect. And then you are going to be that, and then bang, bang. And then give me the fuel I need. There you go. You go there. Lastly but not least, these guys, not there. 1, 2, 3. And this will be forever. Correct. Correct. Yes. You can have the fuel taken out of you and put into here for the whole community. Communism fuel. Everyone gets to share the same fuel. I'm fine with that. Right, and this will just continue to produce. Slowly but surely. Let's check our power consumption. What? Okay, that was weird. I was like out of range or something. Out of range. Out of range. Then we get the reference. Right, well, what do we need to upgrade our, oh, hold on. What do you need more of? You need more of you, which means you need more iron components. Alright, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to get the iron to the same level as the copper. We need to get another level up above or around the side or something so that we have 8 and 5. And they are faster. So is the thing is still the same. Needs 20 a minute, so we need 100 a minute, and you guys are producing 15. So 15 times 8. Hold on. It's 120. So we need another one, actually. We need another one of these. Because right now we're only doing 100. So with the speed 2, the ratio is 8 to 6. Or, wait. Yeah, 8 to 6. 8 of these for 6. So it's 4 of these for 3 of these. Correct? We'll check this other side just to make sure the ratio matches up. 20. So that'd be 60. And then 15 times 4 is 60. So yeah, the ratio is perfect here to where they will never run out of ore and they'll never stack up on ore. So if we want to, we can get a fourth, maybe. I don't know. Okay, hold on. So if we wanted to expand this, I want to expand it correctly, and I want to expand it like as large as possible. Which means I want to have separate fuel circles for miners and separate fuel circles for smelters. Because I don't want to wait a 5 bajillion years for the things that I need. Although the fuel seems to be working decently well. Everything seems to be fueled. Check my fuel over here. Good. This one should be about to the same level. Okay, a lot less fuel. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the rest of these guys set up to be automatic. One, two. And then we're gonna stop for today. Probably. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop for today. And then we can work on the other stuff later. When I say the other stuff, I mean a proper fuel source. I do want to get that set up as quickly as possible. Sorry, I was yawning. Hello? Oh. 1, 2. I got another water wheel. Oh, shoot. 3. So now we can take how many we have up here. 15, I think. Hopefully. And we're gonna remove them all. Our power's gonna die, and then we're gonna be fine. 11, 12. Okay, we need to get down here as quick as possible and place this back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Hooray! And our power should be perfectly fine. Forever. I'm joking. It'll be perfectly fine until we add more on and we need to make a bajillion more generators. They're below us though, so now we have all this extra space up here for walking around. And as long as this thing over here has copper, and this thing over here has copper and iron, we will forever be making our research course, which is beautiful. We're gonna go grab more iron, fill this up. Right. I think this is all we're gonna do for today. Output is full, and you have plenty. So, wait, how many do you have in your thing? Okay. Yeah. Let's check how many things we can get. We have 99. So, let's get the core composer. Let's get the mass collect. Let's get mass destruct 3. Mass destruct is really helpful. I love it. Tool belt 2. Yes. And lastly, I think we're gonna get the excavator bit 3. And I guess we'll get this thing. And this thing. No thingies. Can we? No, okay. So we're gonna end it here for today. We will get these 2 thingies done when we get back. And hopefully let these all run and we can get more of these research cores and go and explore some more. Specifically get these set up. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you, stream and YouTube, for watching. And I will see you whenever we're here next. And we'll make it to what's next. So, bye-bye.